Hi, I'm Autumn Nestler, principal of An Intentional Life. My coaching practice focuses on assisting women with the design of a retirement lifestyle plan. Each month, I post articles, videos, guides, newsletters that are relevant to this type of planning. This month, my focus on all of my posts is on a very, very important topic when it comes to a woman's overall satisfaction with her retirement. The topic is family and relationships. If you think about it, a woman will play numerous roles over the course of her adulthood, right? She's spouse, partner, daughter, mother, grandmother, professional, community member, friend, lots more probably that I'm forgetting. No more important though in terms of her roles is the one that she has playing as the spouse, partner of someone. If you think that's not so important, think about that now. There's actually something called the gray divorce. The greatest number of divorcing couples are those that are 50 plus years of age who have been together for many, many years. What's so important to all these roles and all these relationships is that the woman sit down and think about the conversations that she needs to have with each of those individuals. In fact, when I first start working with women, we do outline all those roles, those relationships, and we plan out those conversations that she needs to have. In my opinion, the most critical conversation or conversations are the ones that she's going to have with her spouse and partner. Obviously, again, this is something that you need to think about. There's different topics that are involved. In a two-part video series, my last video talked about some initial topics to include defining the date for your retirement, how each person envisioned their retirement and what was important in their retirement lifestyle. And thirdly, we talked about how much time, both separately as well as alone, each person was going to spend. Today, I'd like to do part two and finish up these topics. Now, again, let me share with you that this is not an exhaustive list. In fact, my belief is that as you are having these conversations, more and more topics will come up that are relevant to you as a couple. So let's get started. So today's topic, this first topic is, first of all, each partner should share with each other how they see their role, their identity changing when work is no longer part of the picture. And each person might have a very different picture of that. They might be tied into their work identity in a very different way. So it's really important to share with the person that you live with how you're feeling about it, the emotions that you're experiencing, and certainly being very candid and honest, especially if someone is already retired and is going through this emotional separation on their own. Another topic that's important is, where are you going to live? Thinking about it. Some people want to downsize. A great question to ask each other is, if one of us should die, what are we going to do with the house, condo, apartment, whatever it is? You'll find out from each other really how you envision life on your own. And maybe it's time to start thinking and planning for that, even before death is part of the picture. Another aspect of this planning is, how are your roles in the household, right? The daily, the monthly household tasks that need to take place. How's that going to change? Just because someone is now home does not mean now that they take on all the responsibilities in the running of the household. It's really time to take a look at how each person, the tasks they're doing now, how they might want to share in those responsibilities. And finally, how is your budget going to change when it comes to both or one of you being retired? It's really important to map out those expenses on an annual basis. So before you meet with your financial advisor, you'll have those numbers in front of you and be able to share them with your financial advisor. So again, not an exhaustive list of topics, but at least some to get you started. If you'd like, please reach out to me and I will send you my free Preparing Your Marriage for Retirement guide for your reading and discussion. And if you need to reach me, please do so at autumn@designretirement.org or visit my website at www.designretirement.org. Thanks again for listening. Enjoy every moment of the discussions that lie ahead.